Dante chills down by the pier.
Oh. Why are we going to the couch?
I'm gonna talk to Rico.
Oh!
Oh.
Sorry, bitch. Didn't see ya. I just spent like an hour and a half talking to Rico yesterday, so I'm gonna shut up this whole time.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to Rico. It's fine. Not the point.
God bless. This car's hot. Ugh.
Hey, I feel like I got better
Yep.
with thing. I love that the couch is just so obvious. God, what? Even more. God damn. It's a great day.
And it dings when you turn it off. Ugh. I love it.
That's initially why I bought the Spectre forever.
I'm too good. I'm too good. I'm too good. You can't grab me. I'm slippery.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, yo, what the hell does that mean?
Just saying, slippery when wet. What the hell?
There's no cold water here, wife. Chill.
No, you were in a blue bikini today. I'm getting payback. Yeah, okay. Remember when I was wearing that striped shirt and Darla was like, I can't help it. I'm sorry, Kelly, and I'm trying to be respectful
She's
as
lucky.
possible.
She's lucky. I know she's straight as fuck.
She's like, I'm trying not to look at your tits. They're nice tits. Sorry.
They are really nice tits.
Yeah, I texted Rico when I was awake earlier. I was like, Danny. I asked her if I could word vomit something to her if she has the time and space to do it to make sure that I'm not fucking insane.
Oh, okay. I have no food or water. Going to fucking die. Do you have some left?
I have drinks.
You don't have any food?
If I do, it's in a container, and I just haven't touched it yet. Yeah, I have food. I have nachos.
Okay.
I also have. Okay, I can eat these. Holy cow.
I was gonna. Well, if you couldn't, I was gonna switch the pizza for you.
Which
With
is
you.
yeah, yeah. What else do I have for food? Trying to get empty. Oh, I have taquitos. I don't think I can eat these.
Here, give me those, and then you could take the pizza.
No, no, no. I have 20 nachos.
Oh, okay.
I also have a bees charger.
What? That was not English?
Yeah, it is a bees charger.
Beast charger?
Yeah, a cheeseburger from the bees charger dog hots.
Oh, okay. I'm following.
Bees charger dot hogs. It's like having a fucking aneurysm. Yes.
Fuck. You're too quick.
It's Rico. I put her name on my phone as Weeco.
Oh.
It's Rico.
Her hair color's my hair color. It's freaking me out.
I'm getting mad at Mysteria about it, I'm not gonna lie. Respectfully.
I thought you said sexually, and I was like, huh?
No, respectfully.
I know, I understand. For a second, I was like, ain't no way you just said that. That word is not coming out of your mouth. I'll put my finger in your mouth.
What the hell? I'll bite it. Fuck you.
Ugh, please. There ain't no way you're walking sad right now.
She's channeling her inner Malcolm because Malcolm tried to channel his inner.
Walking like that helps me to not hurt because I walk slower.
True. Like I said,
But
she's
I also don't
channeling
want to
her inner
waddle
Malcolm.
like I'm a fucking penguin.
What?
No, I like being a fucking pendulum. Fuck you.
Pinglet?
Whatever the fuck it's called. At least it's not a T-fan. Those things are adorable.
No, Jesus.
Look, Ed showed me them. He
references.
was like, look at these things. I have Callahan. And I was like, oh my god, it's so cute.
Okay. What's up?
Cool beans. All right. I feel like I've told this story a million times and I hate it. But anyway.
Oh.
What?
She just caught. She stood like a generic caught number 2.
What? Huh?
Should be okay.
No.
It's an
my
inside
arms
joke.
are crossed 5 ways.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. Ugh. I can feel her doing it on top of my shoulders.
I could do something else on top of your shoulders instead.
Okay, calm down. All right.
There's a witness.
It's morning time. I'm gonna behave.
You act like that matters.
I don't know if you have a behave.
You
I do. It's called I shut the fuck up.
Just say it.
I've forgotten already. The moment was fleeting.
Oh, no.
Somebody watching?
Yeah, it was a joke. Yeah, yeah. Well, hi.
I said that's never stopped us before.
Do I need to sit down?
If you want to, I don't know. I'm scatterbrained and anxious, and I love it here
Why are you anxious?
because I hate talking about this, but it's also one of those things that I've been dealing with for like over a year. So I'm just existing.
Why talk about something that makes you anxious?
Well, I guess okay, thank you. In its own way, talking about it makes it more bearable. Because if I don't talk about it, I just become scared of my own shadow, which is wonderful, and I love it. Sarcastically, of course. I'm drinking tea. God bless. Anyway, so I want you to kind of look at this perspective as law enforcement specifically, not as like I'm Rich's mom and you're not fucking my son. What?
I mean, not at the moment.
I mean, I hope not. There's some skill happening there. Anyway. So I don't even know where to start with this. So a lovely member of MCD, Frank Landmark, lovely individual, again, sarcasm. Obviously used to date this person. Cool. Doesn't really matter. But once upon a time, I was on a very chaotic, very anger-raged campaign with this idea that I was going to teach somebody who I thought had no compassion, no capacity for compassion, how to be a compassionate person. And my dumb ass thought that it would be cool if I inappropriately used the information that my then son, Christopher Savage Callahan, who is now deceased, the information they told me, like how to get into PSB and how to make meth, because meth at the time was like the new thing that everybody was trying to figure out, and all that kind of fun, like off the tables, not out of the vehicles. Anyway, so in my blind naivety and apparent love, I told him all these things, right? And only him, right? He's the only person with access to any of this information that was on like a mirror board. I didn't share it with Rand at the time, didn't share with Ed at the time. I only shared it with him. And then conveniently one day, They're on a what's it called? They're doubled up. Him and Madison Wisteria. And like maybe 6, not even 6. It had to have been like it was nighttime, and then by daytime, whatever that time frame looks like. It was nighttime outside when they pulled over Chris, and it was daytime when Chris then approached me asking if I was snitching about stuff and things and saying that it came from a female officer. I'm not crazy to think that that makes sense. Like the order of events makes sense, right?
No, it does.
Cool. All right. I'm not crazy. Love it.
Deep breath.
I know. I'm breathing.
I guess my first question would be, why tell me this?
I don't have a super deep personal connection with you. You're outside of my circle. And I feel like if maybe I had gone to somebody about something sooner about this whole thing, which is way deeper than what I just talked about. I was just more curious about the perspective of things and seeing if I was losing my fucking mind because of jealousy or rage or whatever, being a malicious bitch. You're also somebody who I think can be pretty impartial when necessary and looks at facts. You can be pragmatic. Whereas Raina has a bias, Richard has a bias, Dawson has a bias, Ed definitely has a bias.
So you're asking me as a neutral party who knows you, but I also know Landmark to a certain degree.
Yeah, to a degree.
If that chain of events appears the way that you perceived it as.
Yes.
Yes, I could definitely see that. But on the other side of being impartial, for however much time that you believe him to have been in their, let's say, custody, could there have been a point in time? Because I mean, were you watching him in the car the whole time, or were you just aware that at some point Landmark had spoke with him, and at some point you knew he wasn't speaking with him anymore?
The letter. I just knew that I knew what they told me, and I knew what made sense based on like bleeder posts and text messages and various conversations that were had that made sense for their location and their timing to line up.
Do you believe that the information that you had that they found out about, like there were particular details that correlate well known to be like, okay, this specifically came from this person?
Did you give her all the details?
I don't know. There's a whole lot of details. My brain is very scattered.
Okay, why don't you give her the details of what you gave him?
Oh gosh, I don't even know if I have it. I mean, I gave.
I don't think she has to go that far.
No. But the way that you explained it last night was you had the stash house, you had all this other information, and then within a few days of him getting access, they approached you about snitching, and then they were raided within less than a week. Correct?
Well, it was less than an hour or two from when Madison and Landmark pulled over Chris and she talked to Boucade. To then, yeah, so they happened during the nighttime, and then by the morning time, I was at the jetty talking with Chris, and he was bringing up that a female officer had informed him.
So it was in the span of like 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's a short amount of time for all of those situations to happen without there being a correlation of some degree. 2 hours is a lot of time to have a conversation, gather information, write up any type of warrant, subpoena, and then act on it. that's more than enough time to go about that route if I'm gathering what you're saying correctly.
Well, I don't remember when the raid happened. It's definitely reported somewhere. It's in. It would
Was it the
be
same 24-hour period?
no. The raid happened after a period of time afterwards, but specifically the conversation had between Bocade and Madame Mysteria happened, and in a span of approximately 2 hours, I was then approached by Christopher Savage Callahan at the jetty because they were informed that the female officer, to whom I correctly guessed was Madame Mysteria, based on my own very little evidence, had informed them that I was snitching and divulging information about the gang Helios to Frank Landmark, being the only individual, to my knowledge, that had any access at any capacity to any of the information that I had given him.
Yeah, I didn't even know dog at the time.
I mean, if it's MPD, it's MPD. Normal patrol wouldn't know.
Well,
Uh,
no. I'm saying like.
I can.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
What I'm saying
Honestly, let me see.
Y'all are terrible about that.
doing what? She keeps talking over me, man.
You just
We
have the
both
same
talk at the
pacing.
same time.
Yeah,
I wonder why we had the same pacing. That's crazy.
I'll beat you all.
Well, so what my point is that Landmark's the only one that had access to all this information. So he most likely told Wisteria, who then turned around and told a bunch of gang members, who then cornered Callahan on the jetty, where they could have easily fucking killed her.
I guess God bless for being a good liar.
Maddie Wisteria was not in MCD at the time, was she?
No, she was county at the time before she moved over. She went county. She went county to state to MCD. Again, obviously, this individual is not a problem anymore because they don't live here. Cool, whatever.
She wouldn't be a cop anyways, so.
Also true.
Trespassed from after hours skate park. What a guy. I'm looking at Savage's record.
Yeah, he didn't. They didn't get along. It was a whole thing. Whatever. He probably deserved it.
Well, the thing that I'm trying to figure out is the chain of events leading to whatever information was.
Oh, there's no record.
Is there no record?
The Helios,
the raid?
The raid, there's a record, but all of this that's happening behind the scenes that she's telling you right now is off the record.
The investigation itself may not be public to you, but it's probably public to me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if you see it and it's like in a red box, maybe a little tape around it. It says like 300K worth of explosives or 30 thermite or wherever the fuck it was. And a very pretty pictured door of fucking Helios' stash house. Yep, that's me. Tee-hee.
How long between the raid happening and the incident that involved him dying happened? Because I found the death report.
Yeah, he died February 17th. I don't know when the raid happened. It had to have been a week's time. I'm unsure of when the raid happened. I unfortunately don't have access to that anymore. Used to.
Found it.
Cool bean.
The raid happened February 16th. So Chris died the day after.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Unless this is a different one.
There's only one raid. That one they shot cops at.
Yeah, there was.
Okay, well, I see Trooper Maddie Wisteria on this. I don't see Landmark unless he just didn't attach himself. Let me see if there's a comment.
What's the report? Or is it
the report is going to be 8805.
Is Ocean Graves attached as a suspect?
Pablo Sinclair, Alex Rodriguez, Elias, Glatter,
Ocean
Christopher
Grace is at the very
Savage, Cal.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the correct scene. Ocean shot at that scene. Al shot at that scene. Alex did.
Wisteria was a SAS trooper. Your ex-wife is on here, Shaw.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that day.
Hogs, Alessia, Savage, Bauer, Kettle, Knight.
Dazzler
There are a
should be
lot of
there.
names on here I don't know.
Dazzler,
Alexander Knight.
Alexander Knight. Yeah,
Knight who?
Knight.
Oh,
Alexander
yeah,
Knight.
he was a fucking weird. Yeah, okay. We're not talking about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we're not going to talk about that because I feel like I warned people in the city about him before he even got close to being anything in PD, but didn't have any evidence.
Bowers
Sure.
on
Neil.
this. Holy shit.
There's
Yeah,
a
Bauer.
lot of OAS
Don't get me
videos
started
on
with
this.
Bauer Dog.
Dazzler ground body cam. Dazzler versus Helios. Kalesha. Okay, so So there are some things that CID has access to that I don't. But Adams, who is new to MCD and has no reference of this at all, I could probably poke him since he's the new supervisor of CID and see if he can find the old paperwork for this. And I mean, are you just looking for closure?
I don't know what I want. I drove myself fucking insane because at this point, I feel like it doesn't matter because these people are not present and they can't work in law enforcement anymore. Obviously,
Yeah, but
landmark is.
wouldn't you like to have a definitive answer instead of just being stuck in your head wondering if you're correct or not?
Well, I mean, it would help. I'd also like to know if he covered up the fact that she was corrupt as shit, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a whole nother bag I'm not touching.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Because
One,
they told
because
me
it just sounds like a clusterfuck, and two, she's not even in the city anymore.
exactly. Because he told me that he talked to her and they did because Helios kidnapped her. So if I am remembering correctly, it's the all I can think is the 10 code, the traffic stop. There we go. With Christopher Savage and Bocade. Then I talked to Chris at the thing, smooth things over, cover my ass. We're all Gucci. Then they kidnap Maddie Wisteria and they interrogate her about me, asking questions if I really was snitching or all this other stuff. Because why else would they kidnap Maddie Wisteria of all people?
Actually, hold on. I actually found the subpoena in the return. Give me a second. Because when you write a subpoena or a warrant, you have to state the information as to what you were using to obtain that in the first place. And this is marked by landmark. So give me a second to scan this.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, there's a lot here. Hold on. For months, detectives of the Criminal Investigation Division have worked with a network of gang based criminal informants. These criminal informants have been strategically placed within positions to gain favor and trust within these violent street gangs so the most crucial information can be established. One criminal informant in question is a newbie member of the violent street gang Helios who has yet to be flagged. Nonetheless, this informant has provided information on the use of this unoccupied location for the storage and use for the gang, and members confirm their access to the property with amateur-made locks. The criminal informant in question was arrested for charges and persuaded to give information on this location in exchange for a partial grant of immunity on certain charges. Due to the nature of the situation, the criminal informant is unable to take pictures, however, offer a detailed explanation and description of the location used by members of Helios, even offering layout. Given concealment of the items within lockers, and criminal informant informed detectives a firearm stored in the location, taken in and out, along with minor areas for narcotic production, such as tables and items used to assist in manufacturing. Additionally, to the information provided by the informant, confirmed the flag members of Helios on numerous occasions has been caught with firearms, has been essential in strings of robberies of facilities such as Humane and Bobcat, to which items gained with their escape has possessed a greater risk to the public and officers' safety. On occasion, members of the violent street gang Helios has been caught conducting these operations. For example, Humane Lab robbery reference 8285, where Pablo Sinclair, Christopher Savage Callahan, Logan Donovan, and Tommy, I'm not even going to pronounce that, were caught attempting to rob this. Blah, 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 blah. Clean rec. Hold on, let's see. A clean record criminal informant wishing to keep his name confidential provided information about this gang's use of this location in furtherance of the criminal activities. Additionally, apart from the attention given to law enforcement through the state of robberies, kidnappings, and interference in the court of justice, detectives have recently been giving further attention as 3 suspected Helios members kidnapped Maddie Wisteria, specifically on February 14th. Helio approached and kidnapped Trooper Wisteria from Innocence Boulevard and Elgin Ave intersection at gunpoint with threats against her life and 2 vehicles and a bike. Who is calling me? It is Rich. Hey, honey. Hello? Hello? Hi. Can I call you back? Give me 5 minutes, okay? Where was I? Let's see. Threats against her life and 2 vehicles and a bike to later bring her to a disclosed location on Orchardville to interrogate her regarding information only equivalent to private conversations had with members of Helios and Detective Landmark. Further can be referenced on 8751 from this numerous strings of correlated leads to the suspects being bokeh'd, blah, 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 blah. During the ordeal, government equipment was stolen. Pictures taken by the criminal informant connected to Helios shows below in supporting documents highlighted identifiers from inside the property with partial pictures of Chris and Aldius wearing Helios identifiers. Secondly, the other picture in the interior door along with its location relative to the geographical view within a close proximity of the Helios occupied area. There are multiple pictures, and I'm pretty sure you didn't give Landmark pictures.
Yes, you did.
He did?
Honey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
1 sec, I'm gonna open these up and see what I see.
So, funny thing, actually. Maddie Wisteria's kidnapping and assault.
They went up to the chicken factory, didn't they? In Polito.
Well, what's funny is, this report was made February 14th, 2023, 2111. It was last updated May 11th, 2023, 2332. Why the fuck is somebody touching this report 5 months later?
So the thing with that report is that it's not the same as a warrant request or return. Um, Give me one sec. I can tell you the last time this was modified.
This report is on the date around the above time. I, Corporal Zachary Falcon, 210 traffic SAS, was traveling westbound on Innocence when I saw a big group of individuals surrounding a vehicle that was quickly identified as 255 patrol vehicle on Innocence, Elgin. While approaching surrounding the patrol car, I saw a white and red Neo belonging to Bouquet at the front of the car speeding away. I do not have PID on Bouquet being the driver, but did have a conversation with him wearing a mask about traffic stops yesterday about 5 minutes before arriving on scene. There was also a yellow Flash GT with no plate and 2 black stripes parked at 255's vehicle. I witnessed the driver of the Flash GT get into the patrol vehicle and jump back out after checking the glove box. As I got out of my patrol vehicle, the Flash GT sped away at speed heading eastbound on Innocence. I stayed to clear the vehicle, the surrounding area, looking for 255. I called for air to Bolo, the general area where Flash took off to. A fingerprint was taken out of the vehicle and came back unknown. That is it. The only 2 other comments are Kirk Wolf, white sports car, red wheels, red roof, yellow car, black and white stripes, wearing all black letters on a hoodie. Shinobi involved with assault, robbery of a trooper taken to the area near Bobcat. Pig heads on walls. Possible Shinobi involvement. Yellow car didn't follow. Stated to make sure not to pull a class 2 so cops don't come. Wisteria's statement. That's all that this says. And then Landmark's comments just says, on February 17, 2023, Detective Landmark 214 brought in Brocade for questioning, which in turn lasted an hour. The end result was a guilty plea and admins for 2 kidnapping occasions, one involving Trooper Wisteria 255. There's no evidence. That's all that's written here. There's nothing on where they found her, where she was found, what happened to her, what her injuries were. That's it. Half this report is missing.
I could probably look and see who's the last person that edited that report. Everything pertaining to what happened to Wisteria, it says February 14th, she was taken to an undisclosed location in Orchardville Ave, which is east side. There was a private conversation. It doesn't explain how they found her. It says that her equipment was stolen. It says that the CI is male. That the informant supplied pictures of the door and something else. A list of names that say cartel members. Want to do red and white with a bunch of names in red, and then there's like a bubble next to it that says cartel members.
Yo, yeah, hold on.
That's her board.
That's my board. I'm looking at it right now. I found it. And then...
Sir?
Reference it, send it to Rico.
Oh.
I'm not sure how much of this I should actually be sharing.
That's up to you. I'm not asking you to...
Yeah, that's the exact same picture.
Yeah, I know it is.
Damn, so he changed you from female to male in the report.
I know, he told me he did that too. I know what he did.
So he quite literally... I mean, I read verbatim the part about the CI.
Yeah, I told him that I gave him... There should be a square about something about meth, was like, whatever that is. The red and white group, because there were cartel members that went into the white group. Red and white peoples. There should be a thing.
Looking at these pictures, I see multiple different pictures that are linked by those same arrows and squares that correlates with that picture you just sent me.
Yep. Well, I'm looking at all of them right now. I found them. You can see part of Chris's head in one of them.
Yeah. All of that is documented as informant supplied, geographical location, informant supplied. All 3 of those just say informant supplied.
Deep
Do you
breath.
need a sec?
Oh.
That picture, but modified and made smaller.
Yeah, and it's probably, you know, cropped me out of it.
Yes. Like literally I can see I can see the door. I can see the slight part of the camera and then everything to the right.
Yep. Because I told him that I didn't want to know and I wanted part of it. I didn't want to be an issue. I didn't want to be on the record. And he said, okay, which is fair. And I respect the fact that he did that.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know,
Without
I do the same thing.
seeing that photo and seeing the photo that you gave me, it wasn't a 100% determined thing since he did word it as a male CI not yet flagged in with a clean record.
Not exactly wrong.
Yeah, but the way he worded it is like it was a prospect for the gang. Oh, Jesus. Theo's been texting me this whole time.
I got my entire purpose of this, but basically it was to make sure that I wasn't fucking crazy on the order of events.
Well, the end result is you were 100% not crazy. But with that said, I probably wouldn't bring that up to anyone else outside of this discussion we're having on the hill.
Well, nobody, it wouldn't matter at this point if I had said something months ago when I thought it was the way it was. Maybe something would have been done about it, but I was too busy self-loathing.
The only thing I can really say to that is what would you expect to have been done with that situation? It looks like he just took the information that you gave him and did what most cops do.
Good job.
So it kind of endangered your life in the process,
Well,
from what I read.
while I don't know, I spent a long time trying to figure out who I was truly angry at, and I was angry at Wisteria for being Wisteria. But, you know, when it really should have been being mad at him for betraying my trust and telling a member of law enforcement who then told Boucade, who then told his gang, which their gang acted like they were supposed to. He did what he was supposed to do as a member of law enforcement and at my time as my partner, as far as covering myself up and making sure nothing showed that it was me. I don't know. I just feel like there should have been some justice in her speaking to gang members about what would have, I guess, technically been confidential law enforcement information. To be a spiteful bitch, I guess.
To be fair, she got what she deserved anyways.
Yep. Bad ones always weed themselves out. I don't know. Maybe my son also didn't have to die for it.
I'm sorry about that. And I hate saying that because sorries don't bring people back or really give any reassurance, but it's just a natural knee-jerk human reaction. Somebody says that they lost somebody to say sorry.
No, I understand.
Is there anything else I can clear up for you?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Took you this long to get an answer.
Well, unfortunately, I spent too long chasing somebody who evidently was not good for me. and being mad at the wrong people.
I get that. Okay, I need to figure out a way to balance my time.
Ain't that a bitch?
Uh, Theo's being Theo again, by the way, Rico.
I'm aware. I was focused on you guys, and she sent me a bunch of stuff, and then she said by the end of this conversation, I shouldn't have said anything, and I had to tell her that I was having a tough conversation and couldn't reply sooner. And yes, Theo is being Theo, but regardless of what she's doing, I still give a damn.
Well, I mean, if you need to go support her, I know Theo
Mm.
has her own troubles.
I doubt she's gonna tell me where she is right now.
Especially after the shit we pulled yesterday.
It was unintentional, but it does seem like
She was.
we backed her into a wall.
Yeah, she was
I
grilling me the fuck
backed
out of.
her into a wall. I contemplated if I wanted to ask that question right then and there, but I honestly just wanted an answer. Because I didn't want to think that it was just in my head. And I should probably call Rich back. Hello. Hi. You sleep okay? I think the point is you're not supposed to lay in bed for 20 hours. You sleep too little, you don't feel good. You sleep too much, you feel even worse. 8 hours. 8 hours of sleep. And definitely eat something when you wake up. And stay hydrated.
Hello?
Why? Why would you do that?
You need anything? You don't sound the greatest. You sure? Okay. Having a conversation with your mothers.
Yeah. Tell him you're grounded.
I'm a grounded.
Nice.
I don't know. I just know that I'm grounded.
Oh,
Mhm.
please.
No.
I'm sorry. It's raining. Repeat that. I don't know what I did. I was just told that I was grounded. No explanation. Just I am. Apparently, I was a very naughty girl.
Oh, stop it.
I just made both of them cringe. Yeah, I just wanted to get a reaction out of them. I don't know. Raina just said I was grounded randomly while I've been on the phone with you, so I just agreed with her.
It was a joke.
I know it was. Air is good. It helps. Well, after I'm done talking with them, I have something else I gotta do, so I wouldn't wait on me. Well, contrary to belief, my time does not solely revolve around you and my job. Hmm. But you sound a little bit pouty. Okay. I'm gonna finish this conversation with them, and I'm gonna go do the other thing I need to do, and I'll check in on you, okay? Let me know if you go back to sleep. Okay. Bye. Ah. I am going to go do the thing that Theo is telling me not to do, just because I'm concerned.
Keep me
Okay.
posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you tell? Let us know.
Mm-hmm. Let me know if you need anything.
I'm serious. If I need just a date her, I can do that.
If you no, I'm gonna go check on her house. I mentioned that she can be a mess and that it's okay because I'd still be there at the end of the day and clean up just like I do with her house. And then she mentioned I shouldn't go to her house right now, and I said saying that isn't gonna stop me. And she said, "Get ready to be disappointed." The last time I went in her house, there was a smashed window, white substance on the counter, and a lot of liquor bottles. So here I go.
Oh, nice.
Fun times ahead.
Stay safe.
You too. My car
Denied.
sounds
I
better
won't.
than yours.
You better stay safe.
Yeah.
I need
I don't
my
have an
rock.
option. You're on my shoulders.
You should do it without me being around. What the hell?
I just pretend you're on my shoulders all the time. Therefore, I'll be safe.
Oh, that's hot. Good girl. Are you okay?
I don't know how to feel. I'm very confused.
Because the paperwork wasn't definitive.
Well, if I use my brain and I do my best to remember the things that happened back then, it makes sense that the way he described things described them as an individual in no way, shape, or form describing me as me at all. Because I told him that I didn't want to be a part of it and I didn't want to be known and I didn't want it to be an issue. And I didn't want to be an informant, which meant I didn't want paperwork, which I was okay with. So he did what I asked him to do. And that gang acted, thankfully, in the way they did, because they came up to me and they were like, okay, cool. They didn't have their guns out. They weren't mad. They weren't angry. Alex looked at me in the face and said, I have no reason to think that you would do that to us. And then Chris, because he was told to keep his lips shut and lock down information, which they wanted to do for the sake of security, let it slip that it was a female officer. And that day, the only thing that I knew for a fact is that Maddie and him were doubled up because it was on dispatch. And they had posted pictures together poking at Helios while she was still in her county uniform, so working for state or county, at Helios block. And then Chris calls me. Or texts me, I don't remember. He asks me where I am. I tell him We have the conversation. I poke at his brain. And he tells me basically anything I wanted to know.
Does anything not line up?
I don't think so. I think everything makes sense. They're both there. They talked to Cade. Cade wasn't there when they came to talk to me, but they all agreed the fact that that was thing that they got from Cade, and that's what Grace told me. And his reaction when I said that it was Maddie Mysteria did not say otherwise. They go and kidnap Maddie Mysteria, asking if what I knew, what I didn't know about me, whatever the fuck. I'm also very confused because I was fairly confident that that whole kidnapping did not happen at Orchardville. That it was up at the chicken factory. So I'm confused why my memory is skewed. Because I remember Frank tanking me to the chicken factory. I remember there being photos of Chris, Maddie being handcuffed or zip tied or whatever. And they're wearing their stupid fucking loafers. Because he wore a white suit.
There's no pictures in this report.
I know.
There's no evidence. It's poorly half done. So I don't know if people deleted shit on May 23rd. I don't know why people went back to it after 3-4 months and said, yeah, nah. The report even has like a bunch of the asterisk between 255 and the apostrophe S has all the letters. Like, you know, the wonky ass letters that happen sometimes because of the way that the MDT is set up. It just adds like 2 lines of different characters of just foreign letters.
Mm-hmm.
That's even in the report in 2 spots. But that's not edited out. Something else was. It makes little to no sense. It was May 11th. Whoops. I said 23rd. Close enough. Falcon's not even attached to the report. It's just Kirk Wolf. No, Landmark's not the one attached. Zachary Falcon's attached. And Kirk Wolf. Nothing else is done. The involved vehicles aren't even here. Related reports aren't even here.
The report, you read it, and it doesn't make sense. This is nothing about her kidnapping. There's no information about where...
It says, battery of a trooper taken near area near Bobcat. Pig heads on walls. Possible Shinobi involvement. Yellow car didn't follow. Wolf has wrote this while he was fucking drunk, probably. Stated to make sure not to pull class 2s so cops don't come. Wisteria's statement.
I mean, obviously he sounds like he's drunk when he's typing that, but my point is nothing says where she was found, what she was doing, what she was wearing. There's no information about like any of it. None of it says who, what, where, and why. It's just Corporal Falcon about chasing a vehicle.
Finding people around her car. Watching the car take off with her inside, but not knowing that she was inside. air bolo, knowing that the flash GT had her in it, and a fingerprint off the vehicle that came back unknown, which was probably hers. Do you want me to read it again?
I was just thinking if it didn't come back with anything now, if you reran it now, it would come back as her, would it not?
She has to be arrested.
Or, like, when we wanted to, everybody had to be fingerprinted. It was a whole big
She
thing.
was fired before that. At least I'm pretty sure. By the way, I doubt that anything's in evidence. I can go check an evidence locker for you if you want.
It's not worth it. We definitely went farther into that conversation than I expected to, but I'm happy that I know what I know. I'm happy that she read what she read. I don't know. I walked a weird line as far as what was fact and what wasn't, because sometimes I feel like, especially with Ed, and I love Ed to bits and pieces, sometimes either he knows things that we don't know, or he doesn't know things that we do know, and he's missing information when he says some of the things he says. He's not, fully informed. Or he's intentionally omitting things because he knows things. Which is fine, but sometimes it can be confusing.
I know.
I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm not really crazy. Why? Why, Dirt? Why you be silly? Okay, it's gonna be one of those days. Yes.
You're not crazy, honey. Most things you think aren't crazy.
Well, I don't know. I've done some questionable things, but it's fine.
I feel like we all have.
Well, I guess that's what it takes, is to prove the point that the system is fucked.
Definitely people got away with shit early on more than they do now. That's for sure.
Imagine if any of this happened now.
Oh, they'd be annihilated.
God, I hope so.
I know for a fact that they'd be annihilated.
I don't know. I guess all of the information just further corroborates the point that she did tell Bocade. And then after Landmark, I don't even know when he did it. It was either after the Wisteria incident or...
Do you have any pictures of when they confronted you at the jetty? Like, with a date?
Remember when I cleaned up some things and it was a really big clean?
Huh?
I think I lost a lot of anything that would be there.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna scrub your thingy real quick.
Oh, yeah. February 13th, he stood there with Helios and I guess was trying to defend me to say that it wasn't me that snitched and it wasn't me that said anything, and then
They were raided
I was. When were they raided?
the 16th. He died the 17th.
Yeah. So, is there a report for the traffic stop?
You said they pulled over Boucade? Hold.
It would be February.
There might not be a thing, but there's a...
Like, if they give him warning points, they give him points at all.
He does have traffic tickets. Hold on, let me just read warnings and shit. There's no plate warning from Presto for February 2023. Diaz, and then Caparelli on 2-5. That's it for warnings. Hold on, let me look. Incident reports. God damn it, the fact that these are only 4-letter long incident reports. Okay, so February 3rd. Okay, so that's not that's not it. Hold. Two of them are Prestos on February 3rd. 8547. Craigdale gave him another. With O'Brien. February 10th. February 13th, Ranger R. Savage gave him a failure to obey a traffic control device. The only person attached to this is Zachary Felt again.
Anyone alive?
Hello, hi.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
Z Gray pulled over him February 13th again and gave him another ticket. There's nobody else attached, just Gray. Wilbur Hogg also pulled him over on February 13th for speeding in excess. There's dash cam. Hold. Let me keep looking. It's all on the 13th. They got pulled over 3 talking times.
If landmark isn't attached to any of them, or Wisteria, they didn't do it. Which, if you just pull somebody over and you don't issue them anything, there would be no reason for a report.
Right. There's not even like a warning or anything written on his profile. Yeah, the next.
Which makes sense.
The next one is Maddie Wisteria getting kidnapped the next day.
She was kidnapped on the 14th?
Yes. So the 13th they were doubled. The 14th she gets kidnapped. The raid happens the 16th. And then Chris died the 17th. A span of 4 fucking days.
So the 13th. 14th, she gets kidnapped. The 16th is the raid.
And the 17th is the death.
Had to have been like the morning of the 16th.
Old.
Because that day, Sleepy, Ed, Angel, and I all went to MRPD to use the board. And I left MRPD after a phone call to go spend time with Chris. And that's when I got kidnapped. And he dies the morning of the 17th because I called time of death then.
Yeah, you called time of death. Or no, this report was generated on the 17th for hold.
Focus on. I just want to know when the raid report went out.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting actual pictures. This one was updated on May 18th, 2023 too.
And the other one was updated on May 11th.
I'm a visual person. I can't keep clicking through things. Hold on. This one, the unoccupied location search and seizure was last updated May 14th. Somebody went through these within a span of a week and just was changing shit. So, this one says created on February 5th. This is on occupied location search and seizure. Says February 15th, 2023, 22:33. That's when it was created. So it was pretty much the next day after all this went down.
Cool. So, I don't know when this pullover and the conversation with Chris happens. I'll probably figure it out somewhere. I have information places. Happens on the 13th. Frank stands out on Hino's block and defends me, basically saying that I'm not the one snitching. He's not getting information from me. On the 14th, Manny gets kidnapped. On the 15th, in the evening time, the raid happens. On the evening time of the 16th, I get picked up by Chris. And the hours following into the morning of the 17th, Chris dies.
Yes.
Pretty fucking unfortunate.
It was a span of 72 hours. Give or take. There's so much body cam of the search and seizure.
You know, to appease some of those gang members, he took a picture that was a part of the report and sent it to them, and it was a picture of their things, when really it was a picture of Kalesha that he had cropped Kalesha out of. You know, Christian Belmont's wife has Chris's car.
Okay. Why?
I'm assuming that it got repoed at some point or something, or either way, it became back into possession of the state or Maze Bank, and it was sold. So she has it. Unless she's sold it, then
She still has it. Change the plate.
well, I can't imagine Christian Belmont, the former owner of Maze Bank, having his partner have the plate. Terror is a great thing.
No, I know. Are you okay, honey? Hey,
Hmm.
you okay?
I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I'm mad. I don't think I'm mad. I definitely got more than what I asked for information. So it's given me more to work with. But now, I guess, I don't know. Further proves the fact that I can't trust Frank, and I'll never trust Frank. Frank. Can't say his name today.
I mean, you're close enough.
And
You
that
said Hank and Frank, so it works.
I don't trust Hank either. Of course, my thought going got distracted by.
You said, you can't trust Frank.
Obviously, can't trust Frank, so it makes me worried about Joey. But I can see that she's grown as an individual since she was dealing with McSwagger. So I hope that she truly values her worth, otherwise I will end his entire existence and his career.
Wait, say that again?
I said I hope that she values her existence, and if he fucks her over, I'll end him and his career.
Okay. Pop off.
I don't know. I don't want her to be put in the same position I was, where thinking that you love somebody who eventually does you dirty and is the catalyst for the reason why somebody important to you is dead, and why a gang died, and why they're now off doing their own thing because they got dicked over by a malicious group of law enforcement officers that just were hungry.
To be fair, Landmark led that whole thing.
He did. And I have myself to blame because I was naive and I was prideful. And I thought I could do good, but I just did it the wrong way.
The intention was there.
Yes. While intention is important, your actions also speak equally as loud.
I know.
I don't know. I just don't want her to get put in the same situation where she has to choose between her partner and people she cares about.
I know I joke about us being in a circle. But I don't think it'll come to that again.
I hope not.
If it does, we'll deal with that bridge when we get there.
The pieces are slowly falling into place.
I know, hon. It was also a very long time ago. Statute of limitations and whatever the fuck.
That doesn't mean he can't do it again.
I know.
He's in the same spot he was a year ago. Senior fucking detective. He wrote the paperwork that they do now. He knows the ins and outs of it. I'm still waiting for Mingo to be processed. Which again, I'm waiting on a person who can't do shit, doesn't do shit, because they're just busy with way more important things, which I respect the fuck out of.
Everything going okay?
you know, actually fixing people and whatnot.
Yeah.
But who's on radio?
Dawson. We're good. We're just debriefing.
Okay.
When he wrote this report, when Chris died, they were still part of SASP.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. And now they're a separate department. He wants to do their own thing because they were worried about something else or but different. Whatever.
Deep breath.
I just think there's nobody who keeps MCD in check, but MCD is supposed to keep everybody in check, and they're supposed to have accountability and they're supposed to have integrity. But it just feels like because there is a lot of secrecy and a lot of closed doors and a lot of red tape, you just can't have it. Doesn't mean it's not there. You just can't see it, and it's annoying.
I know.
What's today?
It is
Wednesday. We're good.
Wednesday.
Nice. Huh. I guess I got what I was looking for in that conversation. I had a third-party opinion of whether or not I was confused or crazy or misguided by loved ones.
You were not.
I know.
To be fair, there was a lot of manipulation going on, so I don't blame you at all. There was a lot of being told one thing and then the other thing happening.
Yep.
Are you stress vaping?
Yeah, kind of. Not as bad as you.
What? I wasn't gonna judge you, bitch. What the hell? I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
be careful.
I know. These vapes have been sitting in a house for like months.
Hmm. Why grab them now? Run.
I don't know. I didn't want to eat edibles anymore.
I'm so tired of edibles.
I don't blame you.
I don't like feeling.
Well,
Go ahead.
so I also just don't find that this is helping me either.
Well, don't do anything else.
I know.
I have Theo handing me shit.
I'm not. I have no intention of going off the deep end. I just know that I need to find a different coping mechanism.
Talk to me if you do.
Go off the deep end?
Yeah.
I'll see if I remember that.
Yeah, well, when you do, think about the talk in the hospital room.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna be disappointed in you, hun. I also want you to be okay, though. As much as it... I mean, it answered most questions. Not all, but most. The rest are from people that you either don't want to talk to, can't talk to, or refuse to talk to.
I think the only person that can truly tell me what I really need to know would be Bocade. And when I reached out to Bocade, he said he was done. That the raid on Helios was like the nail in the coffin for them. I was gonna get him to sign an affidavit in front of a judge. Just to prove that I wasn't fucking crazy. And I wasn't just a bitter old woman because her boyfriend ran it off with some other young bitch.
Wait, definitely not that.
Well, I'm bitter.
Yeah, but for different reasons. Think of it as closure.
I don't know if I feel very much closed.
What can you do
I
about
feel like
it?
I don't know. I feel like I have more information what I started with, which is great. But yeah, exactly. What am I supposed to do with it?
Do you want my blunt answer or do you want sugar-coated answer? It's gonna help your feelings.
Give me the blunt answer.
Figure out a way to deal with it and get over it. Get closure in it because you can't do anything about it. Can't change it. It's been too long. You want the sugar-coated answer?
I guess.
I actually thought of another blunt answer, but that one might actually hurt, so I'm not gonna tell you that one.
I don't care. Very rarely are my feelings hurt.
Yeah, I know, but my backwards hat is kind of teeter-tottering on my head right now.
I mean, in reality, I should have done something sooner.
Yes.
But I'm aware of that now. Well, I was aware of it a long time ago, but
I'm gonna just be blunt, fuck it. stressing about the past is going to drive you insane. Because you can't change it. You can't do anything about it right now. The bitch is gone. She's not coming back. Landmark's still here. And yes, Joey may be trifling with him. But at the same time, she's not going to go be a CI.
Yeah, you're right. I think she's better integrity of that. I feel like she don't have some disillusioned idea that she's gonna fix the system from the inside.
People are going to do what they're going to do. You can't control what they do. Honestly, you want my honest answer? You're going to drive yourself insane harboring on the past instead of just remembering all the good times you had with Chris. Yes, the ways around his death was shitty. And yes, the events definitely led up to it weren't great. And it was a butterfly effect. But harboring on that instead of the person that was your first son ever in the city is just gonna make you sick. He was an important person to you. Driving yourself insane over the same events that you can't change is not gonna help. Instead, just if you're gonna think about the past, try to think of the good things. In the long run, that's more important. It's the only thing you can control. You're being very quiet. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You want me to shut up?
We're good. It's fine.
I just don't like the way you said that. Are you pocket walling?
A little bit.
It's because it's something you don't want to hear.
Well, I still think there are things that I can do, but the things that I do have to be for the people now in the present, not for the people. You know, I can't fix everything else that happened behind me, but I can make decisions based off of those behaviors for the things in front of me.
Right. Doing anything about it now is just gonna... The people that were around then are not around now.
You're right.
The most you can do is just learn from it. And you can also use it as a backboard for while we keep an eye on Joey. And the second that she starts slipping into a territory that we don't like, we can immediately yoink her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know the signs. You can see the signs. You were living the signs. The second that shit gets weird is the second that we can pull her aside and just say, hey, stop doing that. I don't know, maybe Maybe she'll figure it out. I don't know.
Hopefully. I'm really about to parse bingo myself, I swear to God.
Okay, maybe not do that.
I don't know. Process Chris, I can process bingo.
Yeah, but that's like a full circle thing we maybe shouldn't complete.
Well, the person that said that they would do it still have not done it. And I feel like I'm on a timetable of when he can get processed.
I know. I'm aware. Is there somebody else that can do it that's around more?
I can ask Leo or maybe Holiday. I think Holiday's Emmy's heard it. If not, I can literally just do it.
Okay, why don't we talk to all the options? Have the paper trail talking to all the options before you do it. How's that sound?
Yeah, it can be a thing. And then, I don't know. I was talking to Dawson a while ago. I don't remember the content or the context of the conversation, but he mentioned that instead of doing a funeral and being all sad and depressed, you know, all that gross shit. God, I hate funerals. I understand why AJ didn't want anybody to have one for her. God bless.
I was strong-armed into it.
I don't blame you, obviously, because while you're the main person involved there, there's also a couple other people who are affected by your death. Also, she was active law enforcement, so. And she did die in the line of duty. You know, but instead of something gross and disgusting and traditional, he basically suggested we do a last ride for him. You know, instead of bikes, we do his cars.
That are all parked at the pump and run?
Pump and run. Mm-hmm.
That's actually cute.
And other, like, similar cars. Like, I'm pretty sure his donk is parked somewhere else. Like, in a public garage that we don't have access to.
For a special occasion, I'm pretty sure I could convince Sass to let me pull a car out and seize it. Hold on.
I mean, maybe, like, one of them.
Hello?
Rena,
What's wrong?
Theo drowned. She was, I guess, at the yacht, and she said that she felt like swimming, and I told her to stay on the yacht, and I would come over to her, and then we could swim back over together, because I was going to pick her up. And then she didn't answer me, so I started looking around in the water, and I found her.
Where is she?
We're still at the beach. I called the EMS. They're checking her out now. I was doing compressions, but she was pale, cold, unresponsive. She had blood coming out of her ear.
She's... Okay, so she, like... Okay. We'll meet you at Zona.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, just do it once. You should be fine. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I didn't... I was not... I was...
Did, DOD?
She drowned. She's got blood coming from her nose. She's unresponsive. They're doing CPR on her on the beach right now.
Oh, okay.
She tried swimming?
Do they have medics? There's medics on duty.
Yeah, they have medics there. Rico called medics and found her because she told her where she was, and then she was trying to find her, but she was already swimming by the time that she got there.
Okay.
Why? In waves. Why in waves? Every single fucking time.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out by now that when one thing happens, you have to pay attention for the other thing.
I think I just hope that every time it's gonna be fine, and every time it proves me wrong.
So, in a weird, not great way, we should learn to play the system.
Play the system or fight the system?
Play it. Don't fight it. Fighting requires blood, sweat, and tears and death.
I think
You
we've had it.
manipulate the system. I've had enough death.
Yep. I thought we're done with that.
I have like 24 death reports. It's either 23 or 24. I did John King's, and I was told to never post it, so I did.
Yeah. Talking to Mikey DeWine, he thinks that John King's not actually dead.
Oh. Tell him to hit me up. I'll send it to him.
For some reason, I feel like they found it.
The death report? I mean,
Based off
if
the
it was
things
given
that
to...
Mikey said, I feel like they found it.
Well, okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't think they found it. I think Hank Bang gave it to him as a power play tool. Because Hank Man's the one who brought me John King. Told me never not to post it, and that Frank Landmark would tell me when it was okay.
Gross.
Yep. I love Theo, but I'm not clocking in for this one.
I know.
I don't have the spoons after taking care of Malcolm and then realizing that was at MCI. I just was like, I don't have that today.
Wait, you mean yesterday?
Right, yeah, but like, how do I? Let me reword this. Let me think again. After going through that experience of having to have like the NCI come in and having to take care of that, and realizing that I didn't have the spoons for that, I just don't think I also have the spoons for this.
Okay. You want to go sit in the waiting room or the break room?
Well, I mean, I'm happy to stand here and make sure she's okay or whatever, but like, I don't want to practice the medicine.
Okay. You think Dr. Jackson will do it?
Dr. Jackson? I mean, he could. I don't know, is he on shift?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What the hell? Was it Jackson or was it Jones?
Fuck. I don't remember.
I think it was Jackson.
I can actually look this up. Hold on.
You know, I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a tinkle.
I think the way you said tinkle.
Yeah.
Rico, are you on the radio?
That song just keeps playing in my head.
Which one?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
I am for real.
Is it just medics on duty? I think it is. It's just fucking medics. Nice. But it's Riley Callahan, so. Shit solid.
Okay, I need to do 2 1 thing. I have hello recording, and this is a long recording.
Why the fuck is my woman doing disappearing next sheet?
You become fucking Houdini? What the hell?
I'm good like that.
Why would you Houdini on me?
I didn't. I'm right where you left me.
What? Hold on, I may be blind. I might need a glasses check.
Ain't no way. You definitely were here.
I
You
was
hiding
right.
behind the fucking.
I was right here.
You sneaky bitch. Sneaky. Mrs. Howe, who the fuck is married to Escobar?
Do you have any questions for me about any medical that I've done for you, bud?
Oh, there's so many people with the last name Howe.
Let's get you in here. I do need to get your SSN from you. Oh, this is a busy point today on your about the. Oh, yep. Can I get that SSN read? I'll say it again.
13427.
13427. Oh, right.
I'm not tripping. That man's just floating, right? Like he's just gotten stilts on.
Nope.
All right, Hector. I got some paperwork I'm gonna do for you. Do you have a question? Do you have a favorite color today?
What you say?
Do you have like a favorite color?
Yeah, green.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I
Fixed.
perfectly got you then. Can you point your finger at me? closer.
Trying. I'm stretching.
I might have to come to the other side. Let me come over this way. It's my thank
Rich.
you. It's for you today. Yeah, I'm glad I got to you really quick.
God, I love
Yeah. Hector, you have a better day.
Riley's report.
Uh, Yeah, if you're feeling better, you're all good now. They done checked you out. You should be all right. If you have any persisting pain, definitely come back. All right. You stretch it out. Need to change those bandages. Probably like every 24 hours. But other than that, you should be all right. Keep it infected, okay? Oh, have a good day. Buddy, how you doing? Sorry, my. Oh, I'm not sure if there's doctors. There's definitely a couple people in there though. Let me double check on doctors for you. Let me just check. I don't see any. There's definitely some staff around, but other than that, not a lot working right now. Kind of the slow time of the day, really. Can you help or something? Are you heard of something? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know how really to set up a scheduling thing like that for you. I can maybe get the word in. I do have a superior that's around that might be able to put it in. Ask for someone from Saha to come into it. Right now it's Riley Callahan. It's IO 33. But she's one of my teachers, so she's taught me everything I know. Yeah, let me just see where she's at real quick. I'm gonna check my. She might be in a call. She's still in the call right now, so as soon as she gets done, I can talk to somebody for scheduling. Yeah, if you wait here not too long, she'll probably be heading this way. Okay. I've got some paperwork to get to. Yeah, if you need anything else, you can always 311 and ask for people. Oh, you be safe. See you.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
Hello.
Oh, what up, Miles?
Yeah. She busy?
She's not taking patients.
All right. I just have a question, I guess. If, like,
I can answer a question. That's fine.
how do you schedule like an appointment for like a checkup or something?
Oh, okay. So I mean, I can like send you the thing.
Uh-huh.
You know how like in the information section of the ESD part of the main email, there's a thing, and it just has all the departments with a whole bunch of information in it, kind of like where like SAS puts their applications, right?
Okay, yeah.
So in there's also a section you have to go up a little bit, or there's a post, and it says Saha, and there's two links. There's one to the dashboard where you can see like cool information that hopefully gets updated. I don't know. I'm not charging where I don't give a shit. Or there's a link specifically to fill out an appointment.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Hope you do have a good rest of y'all's night.
I go on.
Later. Nice seeing you.
He irks me. I'm just unapologetically angry right now. What's up, Rico? Do they have pulse?
He's awake and talking.
Deep breath. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Dawson sent me and I quote, obligatory quote, your son is still alive, unquote text. So I sent him a quote, obligatory quote, are you still alive, unquote text.
Yeah, he sends me those too.
Yes.
I don't know. I just see touch.
You just need touch.
Mm-hmm. What?
I can be touchy. That's not a problem. You want?
What?
Sorry, I'm shoving the wall for a second.
I'm gonna literally sit on her. Okay, I need to get up for 2 seconds to close this window. The amount of cold air coming in my room, ooh, made me shiver. Whoever's watching this recording, I'm talking to you. Hello, how we doing? What doing? I think they're still on the beach. What doing? Five.
What
doing?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here.
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't know. I'm just trying to process all the things that Danny said and trying to I don't know, figure out what to do with it. Like obviously understanding that this is the closure that I was looking for, and writing it 100 times again and again isn't gonna make it any different. I'm not gonna find a new piece of information just because I wrote it 100 times.
Nope. Definitely not.
You're just now getting her on a spine board. I'm trying to breathe.
Man, I wish I had good words for Rico to tell her that things would be okay and then blah blah blah, but I've been so numb to everything else.
Yeah, I been here too many times. I've been here too many times, and I'm I can't say it.
Compartmentalize.
Yep. So there's a flat line. I am managing. Rich and I are also trolling this guy in Bleeder right now.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm missing buddies right now. What the?
Yeah, we're trolling the
Where did this
shit out
start?
of somebody. It starts on Bleed 70. What up, dog?
What about me?
Can you help me find somewhere, please?
Find
What are you looking
someone?
Lesbos Lane, Sandy.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it's insanely.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know where.
It's between Marina Drive, Algonquin Boulevard, next to the repair shop.
Yeah. Do you know that what's it called? The fuck. The Sandy Motel?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I see it right there. Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. No problem.
I appreciate that. Have a good day.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
See
no
ya.
worries.
We're moving now.
See ya.
Hey, yo.
What up?
That guy just checked into Zona and asked us while we were here where Lesbos Lane was, and we pointed him in that direction, and he found it, and he's on his way out there right now.
There's just no fucking way.
I'm gonna let him find nothing there. Don't answer him on Bleeder, just ghost the shit out of him.
Fucking Christ. Alright. That's great.
Yeah. He's
God
really dumb. He just was like, I think he's just trying to find somewhere to start hanging around, so.
He has to be, bro. He has to be. It's no...
Motherfucker's wearing a paintball helmet, jeans, and a black, like, armored shirt.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Alright. Alright. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna ghost him from here on.
Yeah, ghost him from here on out. Also, come to Zona, because I'm pretty sure Rico's gonna need you.
What do you... Well, I know that Theo got hurt. That's all I heard over text. That's all I heard, though.
Yeah, but I feel like she's gonna need a support system, so get the fuck over here.
Okay. I'm only around the corner, so...
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, I'll be there in like 10 seconds. I'm zooming.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
We're here.
Jesus Christ, this man's SSN is 13853. There's no way we're almost at 14,000. I'm at least stand up, hun.
You're what?
I'm at least gonna stand up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever you want. I feel like I'm fighting banjo.
How are you fighting an instrument?
It's just.
You want me to punt it?
No. We punt dogs that aren't real dogs. You don't punt banjos.
Yeah, if they mess around too much, you can.
No.
Marina,
Yeah?
I feel like it wants to be loved.
I wasn't sure if you heard me. We're here.
Okay. Jesus Christ, this girl clearly has not been through this shit before.
Oh, well, come and do the thing.
Excuse me, thank you.
Heyo. Heyo.
Girl, I ain't got shoes on. What the hell? Did you bring your shoes with you?
Alright, we're just gonna quickly move you over to this bed now.
I took them off when I first went swimming to the ship. I forgot.
Understandable.
I can get new shoes.
Are your PTs okay? Do you have any glass in them?
Yeah, unfortunately. No, I just was in the water and the beach. I didn't.
If it feels better to close your eyes, go ahead.
Okay.
And I don't want you to keep them closed for too terribly long, just for the aspect that I don't want you to kind of feel any potential nausea or anything.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back, okay? Just keep focusing on your breathing exercises for me. Okay. Are you gonna have local nurses take care of her, or?
Yeah, I'm not on shift.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to double check and make sure.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different ball game now, mister. Yeah, fucking nuke.
Nurse Nancy might come in and kind of draw some blood, get a couple of tests, maybe even hook up a bit more saline. Main thing that I want you to focus on right now is I want you to focus on resting. And your breathing exercises, okay? Give it just a little bit of time, and with any luck, things will kind of start coming back to you.
Okay.
The more, the better.
But they're gonna take good care of you. You're in good hands. Do you need anything else from me?
Okay, yeah, that I can agree on.
I don't think so. I think I'm okay.
No one else, obviously.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no.
Alright, and I know you're having a bit of a hard time with remembering right now. Do you remember your SSN off the top?
How we doing? How we doing?
How is he up and about?
If not, it's okay. I can go ahead
I
and
can
get
answer
it from
that.
a fingerprint scan.
Fucking nuke.
I got it.
You got it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's 6:14.
What the hell? So violent.
I'm gonna.
You should say Theodore Quinn.
You know that goldfish in your house, yeah? What you said? What just disappeared? I flushed that. I flushed it down the fucking toilet. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cremate you, and I'll flush you down the fucking toilet, Johnny.
Oh, your banter is so funny to listen to.
Alrighty, Theo. I want you to take it easy for me, okay?
Bastard Bastille? Bastard Bastille.
Hey, Brittany, bitch. No.
Shut the fuck up. How is his wife? No, I don't have any rings on me. Just go with it though.
Okay.
First of all, before we start talking about Brittany's, can we get medical attention for me? I'm currently bleeding out because I have a fucking stab.
Haven't you laid on the bed?
Yeah, I have, but I'm fucked.
Yep.
Don't let me drag you off the bed.
Triage
Yeah,
me,
I'm fine. I'm
motherfucker.
just tired.
Not me.
You need to go on this bed. How do I stop?
Triage
No.
me. Let me out. Triage me.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You need
I'll
to
try.
go front desk. I'm sorry. I've never done this before, so.
I'll take it.
No.
Alright, take it easy, guys.
Hey.
No, don't
You
drag
do.
him like that. It's gonna make the bleeding worse, guys.
What do you mean? I'm a trained. I'm
Stop.
trained in this. I'm trained.
No.
I'm fine.
Help.
Just take it into the desk.
Please,
Can you open the door, please? Can
help.
somebody
Nurse,
open the
look
door?
you over.
Someone
Don't be belligerent.
help.
Okay.
No, don't fucking do it. I'm got you stabbed me, baby cat.
Do you want me to stay here?
Why are you attempting to escape?
I'm not asking that. Do you want me to stay here, yes or no? Okay.
This guy is just waiting for us on Lesbos. Like, we just trolled the shit out of him.
I'll let them check you over.
Where's Michael? He disappeared.
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we?
All right.
Lovely.
He's responding on Bleeder.
Yeah, I know.
He's there. God bless.
What?
That was an accident. I apologize.
Swing me back. God bless.
Wait for Michael.
Nah, Michael can get home on his own.
You can't. That's
No,
your
I'm
future
joking.
husband,
What
yo.
do you mean? Just think about this chair.
Ah, yeah, that.
Oh fuck! I just just kicked Brittany in the head.
Theo, can you do me a favor?
You're not. You can't leave this to the hospital.
Can you stay here tonight?
Yeah, triage me.
Just one night. Okay.
Freezing. Small caliber gunshot wound. Okay, stab wound. Bruises. Alright, here we go. You gonna check yourself?
I don't know, because I think I had like the appendix or something like that.
No.
I'm looking like some.
Okay.
What?
Oh
Stop!
shit! Oh shit! I'm so sorry. So sorry. Did not. No, I can't get up. Why can I? You must stay on the. How do I get up? It's not letting me get up. I'm so sorry about this. I honestly.
How you doing, Johnny?
How do I get up? I don't know how to get up. I'm flexing every muscle. I can't.
Sorry for laughing.
I'm.
Right, I can't even fix myself up.
There you go.
I must stay on the bed whilst being treated.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not really sorry.
What the fuck?
Can I get his new car for his game?
No.
What do you mean? No, you can't. Let me take his shoes off him. Let me take his shoes off. How do I take him off? Thank you. Fucking your feet are making land on the ground. I'm fucking proud, mate.
I feel so lucky that
Come on, we gotta show
incapacitated.
some respect. We're in the hospital after all.
I'm being called. I'm here for a job. Hello there. Hello, Neil. How you doing? We're at the hospital. Michael tripped and fell, so I'm just sorting him out.
You didn't trip.
All right, meet us at the pier. We're going to the pier after this, okay? All right, back at the pier, okay? On our little spot where we go. All right, bet. All right, we'll be there in 2 minutes. All right.
I told her you would want to check on her, so.
Maybe you need to ask them for help.
But I'm also trying not to overcrowd her, so I told her just you.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you doctors?
No,
Sure?
none of us
Oh,
are
okay.
doctors.
Oh, okay.
alright,
Sorry, I
nice.
thought so. My bad.
You're
Are you
alright.
good now, nephew? Your
Don't
friend
talk to
alright?
me.
She's under the bed.
Hey,
He's
homie,
gonna be okay.
do me a favor and
Okay.
leave us alone just for a little bit.
Oh.
Sorry.
They were giving me a headache.
I'm gonna get violent.
On the bright side, I can hear myself think now.
God bless.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know yet. Maybe a good thing.
Okay. What doing, Theo?
In the hospital.
Yeah, I see that. What doing before that?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Do you need anything? Do you want anything?
Why are hospitals so cold?
Do you want a blanket?
I'm pretty sure the nurse can get you a blanket if you ask for it. Probably a warming blanket in your case. Ice cold water at night is not a great combo.
Like ice cold water to drink at night?
Oh, to swim in.
Ice cold seawater, Theo.
Well, yeah, I would assume that would be cold.
I know. I was in there looking for you. Speaking of which, I should probably get a change of clothes. Don't go anywhere.
She ain't. I'll cuff her to the bed. I don't
I
care.
mean, I know she can't just go anywhere. I was just saying that to be facetious.
Oh, say that 5 times fast.
Facetious, 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 facetious.
Damn, okay. Damn, I.
Why'd she have to flex like that?
What the fuck?
I don't even know how to spell that word.
Hey. Mother.
Hmm?
I have no idea. Solos.
I'm gonna give you a small speech. Are you ready?
Okay.
The fear in your voice says a lot. You are not a burden. Letting people lean on... Allowing people to let you lean on them is important. Please don't push us away. Because I will prove you time and time again how important it is by coming to your side every time you need something, or something happens, or something goes wrong. Because I've been doing that for years. I know 2 years is not a lot in comparison. But it's something. Because in the gaps of time that I've known you, and the gaps of time that you and I have spent knowing each other, and time together, the one thing that I've never done is let you down. So whether I'm dealing with enough, quote unquote, or whether I have a lot of people on my plate or whatever, doesn't make there any less room for you. You're important to me. I love you, and you're one of the only mother figures right now that I can talk to about things. So, please just lean on lean on me. Because you let me lean on you forever ago, and that's not a problem. So why is you leaning on me a problem? You give and take. It's a process. I'm here for you. I'm a ping, a text, a call, whatever you need away. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna scold you. I'm not gonna treat you like a child because that's stupid. And I would hate if someone did that to me. All I'm gonna tell you is that I'm here. And it's okay to not be okay. Because I'm not okay. Rico's not okay. The dumbasses over there are not okay, but we're all here. Because we put aside all of our shit because, you know, we care. That's what family is. Whether you like it or not, this ragtag group of individuals is a family to you. We call ourselves the... Okay. We may be the Callahan shops, but I coined a term a little while ago called the ecosystem. And I'm still having issues relying on everything, but everybody in the ecosystem has a place. Everybody in the ecosystem has a give and a take. We all have our people that we go to, but we all know that we can lean on each other in one way or another. And it's kind of sick. Let Rico and I be your ecosystem. And then maybe in time, if you want. More people will be jumped in. But that's a very big thing. So I'm just talking out my ass now. But an ecosystem. Everything has a place. Everything has a cause and effect. Everybody needs somewhere to expel their emotions or their trauma or their issues, and Rico and I are willing to be your ecosystem. When I share things with people, I tend to play this game where I tell people a bunch of stuff, they tell me a bunch of stuff, and we just interchange. I used the wrong word. Fuck, what am I looking for? We switch. It's a good game.
Hello?
Give and a take.
Hello.
Do you know if there's any gangs or anything in the city or anything?
I mean, it's what?
This stupid motherfucker.
8 a.m. on the East Coast, like, some people just aren't awake. I mean,
Okay.
they're not so hidden.
Do you think I could nail him in the head from here with a gun?
They're gangbangs. If you really want to find them,
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, I will.
You know, make connections, find some friends, find a business. You'll find people there, and just go find people. Go hang out.
Okay.
Woman, I see you.
I will fucking destroy that man.
What's the problem? I see you. Put it away. You pulled the glizzy.
No, she pulled a flashlight.
What's going on? I'll beat my wife. I've created a mess.
No beating up people in a hospital.
I just feel like it's my hospital. I don't give a shit.
Why are we in hospital?
Is it your hospital? It's my hospital. I don't give a fuck. You think some 3 nobodies are gonna tell me how to do my job when they haven't been here to do it themselves?
Ooh. I mean, I don't know. Yesterday you said, "Ain't my monkeys, ain't my building."
Anyways,
and they were really loud, so I'm just kidding.
that was the spiel. I went in a little bit of a circle. I'm sorry, and I know you've been through a lot, but I just hearing it in person is better than through text messages. And sometimes I text like I'm fucking 5 years old, and it pisses me off. But I can talk like I'm, you know,
Oh yeah. So this chucklebutt.
very big, mature woman, I guess.
He's like, where are the gangs? Where the gangs hang out? And so Rich and Brandon just had to troll him. Hilarious.
I gotcha.
He came up and he's like, where are the gangs?
Do you want to go in a room upstairs and rest and chill and warm up and, you know, get cozy?
24 hours.
Yeah, I feel like if another freak runs in here, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm just gonna absolutely obliterate him with a flashlight. I just think that that's going to happen. Hey, hon.
Yeah.
Where is an empty room that Theo can get checked into?
2 seconds.
God bless Dr. Wives.
Are they done checking her over?
I believe so.
Our room is free.
Yeah, they did some tests and stuff, but they gotta run it and
Yeah, we were
whatnot,
tonight.
so
9?
Yeah, were you two?
Ah, Callahan
Oh,
Shaw
okay,
special
gotcha.
room. God bless.
I got
Also,
the image.
hello, Dawson.
Hey.
Alright, miss. You wanna go up to her room? Okay. Get up, hands up.
Is he awake?
Yeah, she's awake.
Hey Theo,
Look
do
at
you
her.
want to be privately admitted?
I would love that.
Cool, I can do that.
Only because of the condition you were found in.
It also keeps nosy, pesky people who are nosy and pesky from knowing.
Yeah, I don't
That
particularly want people looking into
would
your
be
medical stuff.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah.
Where are my shoes?
I don't know.
Probably back on the yacht. Just like how my shoes are still on the beach and probably got washed up. You want me to get you some new shoes?
I'm not worried about it right now.
Doors unlocked.
God bless Rich's ability to read the room.
I don't know where Callahan went, so I'll do it. But I headbutt this door, honestly. Thoughts?
No. Your
Oh,
forehead
okay.
is
Wear a lot of
not,
black.
you know, it's big, but don't bruise it.
What?
How?
My forehead.
If you bruise that 11 head, you're gonna turn to a unicorn. No, that's my son. I get to say what I want sometimes.
I mean, you kind of asked for it.
I did not.
Alright, you want the corner or you want the middle?
This one.
This one? Okay. In you go. Oh, okay. If you want to sleep sideways, by all means. Theo, what doing?
What do you mean sideways?
Just don't sleep sideways.
What are you saying?
Lay down.
I have somebody look at that admin to make sure it looks fucking right.
Huh.
Having one of my you shuckle fucks look at the admission to make sure the admission looks right, because they do a whole new thing now, which I don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm gonna stay here with her tonight.
Yeah, good.
Okay. We'll let you guys have space, room, etc.
Etc. Etc.
etc. etc. Facetious. I can't say that word. Fuck you for saying it 5 times.
Facetious.
Man, fuck you, Rico.
Why are you flexing?
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Stop flexing.
She said say that 5 times fast. So
Say
I did.
compartment. Fuck, I can't say that word.
Compartmentalize?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
In what situation?
Can you say
would
compartment?
say that word
Compartment?
What,
Compartment?
Compartmentalize 5 times fast? No situation where I would, but the fact that I can say it, and I definitely do that a lot because trauma and stress definitely says a lot.
I can't say the word, but I definitely do it.
I'm pretty sure everybody in this room but him does it.
Yeah, you stare at that fucking
I
painting.
use it as a crutch.
And this painting is such a pretty painting, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Like,
you got wrong.
Yeah,
I kinda
I'll
want
fuck
it.
with the painting, bro.
Wife, can
High.
I
It makes
steal
you
it?
feel high. No.
the wall behind it, you
Not
know,
gonna
such a
lie, it
nice
kinda
white
makes me
color,
feel
bro.
relaxed. Something about the colors.
I feel like I should be driving really fast.
You're looking at that as a drift, aren't you?
Yes.
Or
I also am.
cyberpunky.
It's an
Okay, what
S.
about that one?
Wait,
Those are sharks and fish.
hold.
I feel like I'm in a
Looks
pea
like
board.
an
I'm
alien
good.
sheep. Sheep.
Like some bullshit.
Alternatively, it's a landmine.
Oh.
You're not wrong. Or it could be like a turtle shell. I don't know. Thoughts?
I don't
Not a
know,
turtle
I thought it
shell.
was a bunch of fish and aliens
I mean,
or
they could be
space.
aliens.
Like I see a shark, and then like starfish, and then seaweed.
I see mushrooms.
Landmine.
Yeah, I also see mushrooms
What is
And a
happening right now?
shell.
and like
I
kelp
think
and
it's
random
the
shit.
ocean and an underwater bunker and the sea and stars.
I have no
of
idea. I'm
those.
gonna go to this painting
Depth
over here for
charge.
some reason. I don't
Oh.
know. This painting's alright.
That's what I see.
That one's whack. I feel nothing.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I feel nothing.
There's really nothing special.
Yeah,
about it,
looking at
honestly.
that, I
Looks
feel
like a
nothing.
generic
Looking at that
Samsung
one, I
background.
feel relaxed.
Yeah, it really does. That's the Samsung startup screen.
All right.
I will be right back.
Theo, let us know if you need anything, okay?
I
That
will
too.
let you know.
Actually, do it.
Taking the Samsung startup background screen.
Back in 5 minutes.
Yep.
I'm going outside.
Okay. Wife, we're blocking the door. Wife, hello?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, deep breath, please.
Mm-hmm.
Like, actually deep breath. Don't, like, half-ass that shit.
I'm fuck, now I can't say it.
Yeah.
Compartmentalizing. Fuck.
Just
Compartmentalize.
let's just not say big words.
Compartmentalizing right now.
I'm
Give me a
compartmenting.
second.
That's what I'm gonna say now.
Yep. I'm moving boxes. I'm packing
Decapacitated.
boxes and putting them in files and throwing them somewhere.
Yep. Decapacitated? Yep.
Yeet.
Decapacitated.
Decapitated.
Yep.
Also, is that a potato becoming a pickle? Is that what that picture sequence is?
No.
My sanity.
That's
Your
exactly
sanity
what
is
that
a
is.
potato becoming a pickle?
No, it's a potato going in the water.
No, it's a potato becoming a pickle, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Hey, you remember when you asked me about tools to help you cope with shit and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those times, because my tools have gotten me this far because I compartmentalize myself.
Words. Big words.
It is too early for this shit right now. I compartment myself. I'm gonna say it like that.
Yep, I shipment containered myself.
I shipment contained myself.
Yep. The boxes. I'm gonna
whisper.
them. I'm moving the boxes.
I'm gonna whisper just because, you know. But the best tool that you can have is to compartmentalize yourself.
Shipping boxes.
Shut up. You think about what's going on right now. You don't worry about the future of what's going to happen at the end of this. You worry about what you can do to get through it. Essentially, until there's a flat line or until they call time of death, it's not the end of the world. It's a very hard skill to learn, but the minute that my wife died, I learned it very quickly.
I don't think I'm ever gonna learn that until I... Never mind.
Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. But, work on what you can do. Focus on what you can fix. Ground yourself with the things around you. And shipment container yourself, okay? Start thinking about the things you can see, things you can feel, things you can
Think about
hear.
the fact that it was dark and I'm lucky to have even found her in an ocean body of water.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Don't think about the what could have happened. Think about the fact that she's okay. She's in that room. She will be all right. And she's getting rest and she's resting. And for the next 5 to 10 hours, we know exactly where she will be. Until that dumb bitch runs off again into the sunset. Focus
I'm
on
not letting her.
Okay, well, you focus on that at least, okay? The things you can control, which is right now. And your next
Got
step.
it. Yeah.
God bless, I have this mother thing down. All right. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm dying at the wheel.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I'm gonna go to sleep soon too. I just want to make sure she's tucked in, and then there's a spare bed, so I'm just gonna help myself because fuck anybody else.
Oh God.
You gonna be okay by yourself?
If he's not, then he's a needy ass bitch, and he's worse than Malcolm.
I am a needy ass bitch. I am definitely worse than Malcolm, but I'll be all right.
He's already celibate for a month. He'll be alright.
Damn.
True, good point.
I don't know about a month.
It's only been 2 weeks so far. Okay, like 2 more weeks. I already got half the job done. It's okay.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be waiting a while because I'm
Wait,
pretty
why are you
sure I
celibate for a
should
month?
not
What the
have
hell?
been swimming
He's
in
celibate
open
for a month.
beach water with the wound and exhausted the hell out of myself. So I'm gonna use this as a chance to also get a little.
You better take antibiotics, dumb bitch.
Damn.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to lose my other kidney.
Yeah, you have a problem with that. You better take some.
I am. I got it.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to bed. If you need us, let us know.
Wife, take me. I need to be smart.
Can you put your hands up at least so I can run through the doors without
public?
throwing you everywhere?
Shut up, Rico.
What you said?
I'll take
Yeah,
her in public.
I'm doubling down.
You think I won't take her in public, dog? The closets are spacious in this bitch.
Yeah, all right, bro. I'll see you later.
All
dog.
right.
Yeah,
this
bye.
seems like a corruption case for public indecency.
Good night, you two.
Good night. Dawson, we're going to sleep.
All right, sleep well.
What?
Carson, are you good?
Yeah, I'm okay. Why?
Just checking. I don't know, you tickled a funny part in my brain that made me want to ask that question.
Short story. Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. Let us know when you are.
Hot razor. Yeah, okay. How the fuck does this vehicle not have a front right door? What? There's no fucking that I'm this dumb.
Okay. Sorry, I just feel like I'm sharing information. It's great.
Okay. It's fine. I'm trying to put you in the car, but for some reason, the car was not registering that it had a door. I was very confused.
Maybe, you know, other car was too close.
Maybe. This fucking car is terrible in the rain. But it's hot. Oh.
Okay.
I'm not letting you go here. You're gonna die.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Hello, please let me jump. Thank you. Manhandle. There's no way. You're gonna make me. Oh. PTSD. PTSD.
I know. Stop.
Oh my god, I eat.
We eat.
Oh, my head didn't pop from the very beginning of Storm. It's now 8:30 in the morning.
Wanna snuggle my wife?
I'm snug. I wrap us in heated blanket.
Bah.
Bah. Wife noise.
Bah. Okay. I don't think we need to debrief. Today's been a long day. Lots of things.
Uh-huh.
We eat. You be warm. I be warm. Pillow princess.
What? Maybe later? People show? Yes.
I'm so fucking excited.
What?
I mean, I'm not blaming you.
Listen, this is the most energy I've ended on a day in a while, okay?
I understand. I'll let you get some extra spoons. Good night, I love you.
Good night, I love you too.
The dumb shit.